So this is going to be my review on this LED lantern made by ePOWER. It's called the ePOWER 360, model number 6015. The reason I bought it, I wanted a portable work light, and when you're trying to use a flashlight, you can't prop it at the right angle. It wants to roll around, it's not pointing exactly where you want it to. So I wanted something that was cordless, that I'd be able to take it anywhere that I needed. And so this is what I chose. And as always, everything that you see on this channel is something that I bought for myself. Nothing was given to me. And so this is what I chose. It's got LEDs on both sides here, and this is the power switch. If you turn it on one click, you get one side lights up. You press it twice, both sides light up. You press it a third time, you get the red flashing LEDs. Press it the fourth time, you get this light on the end, which is also a flashlight. Press it again and you've cycled it back to off. Now this flashlight here is detachable by pushing this button. That pops out, and then basically you've got a regular flashlight here. This unit is got a lithium-ion battery. This one here uses a nickel metal hydride battery instead of a lithium-ion battery. You got a strap on top for carrying it like a lantern, but you can also, if you wanted to carry it like they call it a spotlight, just detach one side of the strap here and reattach it down on the bottom, if you can get it on there. There. Okay, now you can carry it like that and have the flashlight shining in front of you if you wanted to do that. Okay, another feature it has, you can use it like an under the hood work light. What you do is you detach the flashlight, you hit this other button here to unlock it, and it comes apart, and basically you've got a hanging light here to like hang up under the hood of your car or something in that fashion. Okay, and then it collapses back, flashlight back in there, and you can put it in either direction. It doesn't matter as long as you don't put it in sideways. It doesn't matter which direction you put it in. And it comes with a charger, of course. Plug it in right there. You got a red and a green LED to let you know if it's charging or if it's done charging. Some of the specs on this are if you turn it on one side, you're supposed to get 6 hours of runtime. Both sides you get 3 hours of runtime. Just the flashlight alone will get you an hour and a half, and the flashing red lights are supposed to go for 36 hours. And the overall weight is 1 pound 11 ounces, so it's pretty light weight. So there you have it. Now I'm also gonna see if it really will go for 3 hours with both these lights on right here. Okay, so let me set that up and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to run a test to see how long that lantern will go using both sides of the white LEDs. They advertised at 3 hours, so I'm going to see if it really goes for 3 hours. And of course I could turn it on, set my stopwatch here, and then check every 30 minutes or 15 minutes or something and try to guess how long it's going to come back out here when it's about 3 hours, and then sit here and look at my clock to see when it's going to go off and then measure it. But that would be too easy. Anybody can do that. Here at TractorMonkey's workshop, we like to do stuff the hard way. We like to make it overly complicated than what it needs to be. So what I have here, I've got an Arduino Uno microcontroller. I've got a stopwatch that I have wired 2 wires to this start-stop switch, so it can be triggered remotely by the Arduino. And the Arduino is hooked to the laptop here, and of course I had to write a program to download to the Arduino that would do this operation. And the circuit that it's going to do it with, right here you've got a photoresistor that's hooked into an analog input on the Arduino, and it's got an optocoupler hooked to a digital output. And when that photoresistor goes down to a certain level, which is basically dark, the Arduino sends a signal to the optocoupler, which triggers the stopwatch. So when I hit the reset button, it's going to trigger the stopwatch to start, and then when it's completely dark, which means the lantern has run out of juice, it's going to trigger it, and then I can come out later at any time and see what the elapsed time was. That's sufficiently overly complicated, I think. So in the meantime, you can read the values on this serial monitor window here, and it'll tell you the values of the voltage drop across that photoresistor. So anyways, let's get started. And so what I'm going to do, going to set up the lantern here, and it's fully charged. I'm going to need one side facing the photoresistor here. And instead of just turning the lights out in here, I'm going to place this box over it, and then it doesn't matter if the light's on in here or not. So let's get started. I'll hit the reset button on here. Okay, you can hear the stopwatch just started. And we'll place the box over it. And it doesn't matter if there's any gap here. That way I can see if the light's on, and not enough light will reflect underneath it to make any bit of a difference. So there we go. We're already 40 seconds into it. So see you in a few hours and we'll see what happens. Okay, I thought I'd give an update. I just came out here to see how it was doing, and it's been all afternoon and it is still going. The elapsed time right now, if you can see it, is 4 hours and 31 minutes. Still going. And let's look at the serial monitor here. The value started out at around 600 and 700. You can see it's starting to drop down. I don't know if you can read that on the screen or not, but getting readings fluctuating as low as 117. I've programmed it to detect darkness when it gets below 50 for 15 seconds, and then I've determined that if it's below 50 for 15 seconds, it's basically has gone out and in the dark. So I'll come back and we'll see how long it went. Okay, it finally stopped. The elapsed time was 4 hours, 48 minutes, and 51 seconds. And the timestamp on the serial monitor was 18:52:35. So it's already dark outside here. So anyway, there you have it. Take the box back off here. There we go. You can see it's out now. Okay, now I need to plug it in, get it charged back up. So there you have it. I think it's a pretty good lantern, so I'm satisfied with it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.